acting like they know us. Double O cactus that we told us. Switch out the baddie, get rolled up. Everything hit, everything.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you can't outrun what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other. We are KYNGS. Got time to break the chain that left you scarred from where you came. Is it who you are? Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline.
Oh, I won't pretend that I know half the hell you've seen, but that don't mean it's something that you're destined to repeat. Oh, you're stronger than you think. You know it has to end, but you don't know where to start. You can pack your bags and I'll meet you where you are.
That storm keeps on raging, but don't you forget, God's not done with you yet. When it feels like you're losing the war in your head, just know this isn't the end. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time. You still got to break the chain that left you scarred from where you came. Is it who you are? Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. We played up, played up, played up, played up. We played up, played up, played up, played up. Hold up, y'all gotta pump my taste. Hold up, y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up, we mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up, mine also dangerous. Hold up, y'all talk outrageous. Hold up, don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up, got that touch my savior. Hold up, keeping that touch with my hater. Lyrics can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. On the gram, don't feel it no more. You were driving a minute, but can't steer it no more. Riding away, but now you're chilling on shore. What's the use of being rich when your inside's poor? Is it this? What you don't wanna see more? No, you wanna see more, but you wanna see sore. Life done slows you down. Overseas, you feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buck. You still feel paralyzed, the bucks and track. Friends is having kids, ain't had enough. What's the use of having a work? Ingredients with no sauce. What's the use of the physical with no source? We played up, played.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Minnesota Vikings and the Los Angeles Chargers. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. Will Reichert will get this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he is stopped at 25. Drive will begin there.
Every day come cool and shady. I'm airing you cause I'm an anxious state. No worries daily. But if I link my keys, it goes away.
They'll run, and this is Amarian Hampton. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up second and long.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. To the left side, catch made by McConkey. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's a designed run, and he's going to be brought down behind the line. This defense fired up to start the game, It's 4th down. And the Chargers will punt, getting set to kick it away.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Has an opening. Past the 40. Gets to the edge at the 30. And they finally bring him down, but he gets it to the red zone. Brings it inside the 20.
17-yard line.
So, a big one there to start the drive. That goes for 58. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And good red zone running here, taking it inside the 10-yard line. Pick up of 8.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Now it's 2nd and 1. On the handoff, it's Smith. And the Vikings are going to be set up 1st and goal. Couldn't reach the plane, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. They'll try to run this one in. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
Their ground game ends up failing at the exact moment, Mike, where they're needed the most. 1 yard to the goal line, that's prime opportunity. Finish the drive, take the lead, but instead, they go backwards.
From back at the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings. He continues to score TDs at a remarkable rate. That's now 26 for him in 1 year.
Makes the score, Vikings 7.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Now Herbert on the bootleg. He's got his tight end, Orlando Gadsden, the 2nd. And they will finally run him down. To kick off this drive. 36 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
Pass is caught. DeAndre Lambert-Smith. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That's another.
They'll pick up 23 on that one. It's good for a Charger first down.
Set. 380. Set.
Here's Herbert. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Set. Ready.
Herbert to the air again. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 3.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and third down conversions. Now after that last third down pickup, it's 1st and goal. They got a chance to finish this really impressive drive and come away with 6.
Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal.
Set. Go.
Here's a run. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal.
2nd and goal.
Now here's 2nd and goal.
Set. Set.
And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
This is a play, Mike, that makes me want to run down there, throw on a uniform, and try to help out. I mean, I think at this point, I could help clear enough room to get 1 yard. Heck, I might be able to get 1 yard myself.
To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Chargers. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. He's got it. Chargers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Money up to a whole nother level. Don't know no better. When I got rich and bro coming slow, 6 racks on a sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spit 60 racks on it, camouflage bells. Diamonds on me, I'm a blue devil. Twin, thumbing hustle and grab. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to M, now I got sell. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On play action, here's McCarthy. Moving outside the pocket. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Handoff here, up the middle. And they will finally drag him down at the Chargers' 26-yard line. A big play for Minnesota. It's a gain of 34.
We had a feeling coming into the game that they were going to get this guy plenty of touches, and you can see from this early success why. The defense is going to have to make some adjustments here because they have had no answers thus far.
He's got a receiver. It's Ty Felton. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. We're back in Southern California in a moment. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal. Blown back in the backfield. The ball comes out. The Chargers have it. Boy, that one hurts, Greg. They had a really nice drive going. It moved it halfway down the field, but then fumbled down here in the red zone, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Anytime you put together a drive of this length, Mike, you just want to come away with points. Of course, a touchdown is the main goal, but in this case, to turn the ball over this deep in the red zone is just a brutal turn of events for this offense.
On first and 10, here's Herbert. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You just saw a great example of it here.
12, ready.
Herbert now on first down. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They are cooking to begin this drive. This play going for 30 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
On the give, here's Hampton. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back. From the gun, it's Herbert. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
This offense has to do a better job of generating chunk plays once he gets outside the pocket and they transition into scramble drill. Instead, nobody uncovers downfield. He forces a difficult throw, and luckily it falls incomplete.
That's to the running back, Amarian Hampton. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Third and long.
Set. Let's go. Set.
Herbert to the air again. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up fourth down. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. This one from 54 yards out. And that's going to run out of steam. It comes up short. No good. And the score remains tied at 7.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
And good, hard running there. He'll push his way forward, gain of about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Big Christian Wilkins, the one who brought him down.
And it's third
down and 3. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Open man is the tight end right. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now McCarthy. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple of yards short of the marker, and they'll bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up 3rd down.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he'll have it. He'll have it at the 16-yard line. 1st down picked up as the running game comes through.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the 4th quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
Not much happening there, just a short game. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. To the middle of the field, taken in by Addison. A powerful run just shy of the goal line, but he has picked up the 1st down. It is 1st and goal.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. Over the top, he's got it. T.J. Hockenson, touchdown Minnesota. His 4th TD grab of the season. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings move out to a 14-7 lead. Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 31-yard line.
Set. Baylor Tiger. Delta South. 21.
Herbert now on 1st down. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Here's 2nd and 6. Shotgun now for Herbert. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. Flush to his right. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the first down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. And McConkey, the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Now Herbert throwing on 2nd down. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Herbert. They'll look to set up the screen here. The screen works for 10 yards and a 1st down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Now Herbert again. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Vikings are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. It's a huge play in a tight ball game. 35 yards. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. A short one taken by Hawkinson. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their 1st. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. To throw is McCarthy. Right side and is brought in by Felton. And he's in. What a try. By Felton. Touchdown, Vikings.
For the extra point.
Reichels good with the extra point. The Vikings will take a 21-7 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Ray.
On 1st down, Herbert. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
I see the bunch of mean guys in the band at a time.
Let's go. Hey, Catholic. Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. Field checkers down to the running back. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. A safe kick taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Play action now. It's McCarthy. The left side, and that's caught by Felton. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. Now a give up the middle. There he goes. Inside the 30. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
And the Vikings first down.
Let's go now.
They'll stick with him again.
The ball carried by the running back. He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 9. A handoff as they try to run it here. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Micah McFadden. And the Chargers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready? Run! Ready?
No play fake. Herbert. Off balance throw. It's complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and
From the
3.
34-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 3. On the ground, Hampton. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Brought down back at the 31-yard line.
3rd and 6.
Home trips. Set. Go.
Pistol here for Herbert. He'll swing this out to Hampton. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They do go for it. It's Herbert. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have the Chargers first down. As this defense too loose there. Gain of 19 on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Set.
Now it's Herbert. That's complete to his tight end. It's Dawson Knox. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. And even 30 yards. to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
380. 59. Set.
Herbert to the air again. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
2nd and 18 at the 24-yard line.
Hey, Ray. Ready.
From the gun, it's Herbert. And he's in. He goes Collins. Touchdown, L.A. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground, and he'll get about 5.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike, and he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Up the middle they go. And despite his best efforts to get away, ultimately, he goes down behind the line.
This ball carrier just didn't want to go down. And this defense, they had to throw everything they had at him, Mike. He just kept fighting and fighting. But finally, when they were able to get him on the ground, they were able to do it for a loss.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. They'll turn and hand this one off. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 2. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. This one caught by Felton. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the 1st down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on 3rd down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And he is going to have a Vikings 1st down. Able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
1st down, Vikings.
This defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy all game long. Comes through again there with a nice conversion to bring up 1st down.
Now, a run with Smith. And we brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all 3 levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
McCarthy from the gun here on third down. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. It's a gain of 29, and it's first and goal.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
A run on first and goal. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across. Setting up second and goal.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Trying to punch it in with Smith. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Minnesota. His second rushing touchdown of the year. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
How many hands I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We up the plyometric. Ran up by the Lux when I up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. We the diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walk in New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling.
Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
We've seen a little bit of a transformation across the defensive tackle position. And what I mean, Mike, is years ago, they were on the interior of the line to stop the run. They were big bodies taking up space. Now, not only do you have to defend the run, you have to be able to win one-on-one matchups and get to the quarterback.
Set. Go.
Shotgun now for Herbert. Looking middle, and he'll get it complete to McConkey. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Left side catch made by McConkey. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
380. Good.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, he's able to get back on it, so not only will it not be a turnover, but in fact, the drive keeps going. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Set. 380. Set.
Now Herbert again. That's caught. It's Lambert Smith. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, LA.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Set.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. That's number 40 on the season for him.
At the 33-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Hey, ram, ram, ram. Ready.
Herbert to the air again. Stretching the field is Knox. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. They get 21 on that one. And the Chargers have the first down.
On what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same.
Set. 380. Hey, ram, ram. 380.
Throwing again, Herbert. This one caught at the 4. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. First and goal coming up.
Well, this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played?
It is brought in the end zone. Brandon Rice. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Chargers. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Chargers 22.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
Off the bootleg, it's McCarthy. He'll find Jefferson coming across the field. Up and down, just shy of the 40. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run, and this is Smith. Go through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and
7. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. 2nd and 7. Smith again. The defense bringing him out. No gain. Back to the original line of scrimmage. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, they'll use another timeout on this side of it at 1:55.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go. They make a big stop for no gain.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. Whistles here and a timeout. Defense can take this one with 1:51 to go.
Jack Fox.
On 4th down, here comes Jack Fox to kick it away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
34-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Set.
Here's Herbert. He'll swing this out to Hampton. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a gain of 7.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Ready. On play action now. Herbert. He'll find Hampton out of the backfield. They're going to work this down inside the 45. They get 18 on the pitching catch. It's good for a Charger first down.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
Ram. 380. Set.
On first down, Herbert. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted.
Every once in a while, like you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So a win here for the Vikings. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one.